high hopes today. Things haven't quite worked out. What's your reaction to the performance?
Extreme disappointment at the moment, and the dressing room is very flat, as you can imagine. The same as all the supporters are feeling, I'm pretty sure. We're extremely disappointed not to have been able to win the game. The game panned out pretty much as we all imagined it would. We knew we'd have plenty of possession of the ball. I thought we got into some good areas at times. I thought we created some good opportunities, but unfortunately we just lacked that little bit of quality when it mattered most. Ross County have scored with a penalty, which I think is the only attempt on target they've had all day. We could talk about the penalty and talk about it's a bit harsh on Johnny Hayes. I don't know what he's meant to do with his arm in that situation, but today's not a day for talking about referees or anything like that. We had plenty of opportunities today to win the game and not need to rely on any help from anybody else. Hearts won the game at Tynecastle, and we had to win today, and unfortunately we weren't good enough to do that.
It was the big talking point that maybe left to others to talk about it. But what's your take? I saw you speaking to the referee. I saw Johnny and Lewis speaking to the referee. What's your take on that rule?
Look, it's subject to people's opinion, isn't it, really, at the end of the day? I don't know what Johnny is meant to do at that particular moment in time. Our camera angle, unfortunately, that we have with the analyst wasn't brilliant, so we're looking at it from a bit of a distance, so no doubt you guys will probably be able to zoom in a bit closer, but I don't think Johnny's hand was in an unnatural position. It definitely does hit his arm, but if we're going to give penalties for that, then the attacking players will just start chipping the ball up to hit off the defender's hand time and time again. But as I said, look, now is not a time for talking about that particular decision. We should have been at least a goal or possibly two in front at that particular time. We had some good chances. I thought Fergie done great on one occasion to cut inside, just inside the penalty box, and it just whizzes right by the post. I was waiting on the side netting to burst there, but unfortunately, we just weren't able to break them down. I've got to give credit to Ross County for the way that they defended their two centre halves. And Malky Mackay deserves a huge amount of credit as well. He's got to be in the running for Manager of the Year, no doubt, for taking that group of players, Ross County, where they were when he came into the top six. So, we have to be, show a bit of gratitude, I think, and a wee bit of humility is the word I think I'm looking for in this situation. It hasn't been good enough, and I take my share of the blame for that. This isn't about me trying to pass the buck on to the previous management team or anything like that. I've had plenty of time since I've came in to make an impact and to turn it around, and unfortunately we haven't been able to do that. So I certainly won't shy away from my part in all of this. The fact of the matter is we've got 5 games to go. The season is not over, and we have to go and try and restore some pride as best we can and try and win the next 5 games. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, those 5 games to go, how do you approach them? Do you look at that as an opportunity for you to see exactly what you've got here and plan for next season, and for the players an opportunity to prove to you that they can be a part of what this club is going to be going forward?
Well, look, I've been in long enough. I know what the group is capable of. I know what we've got here. It will remain to be seen, what team I go with in a couple of weeks' time, but it's not a time for trying new things or anything like that. We need to pick our best 11 week after week. We need to get the points on the board we need, and try and secure 7th place, and that's the best that we can do, unfortunately, going forward. It's been an extremely disappointing season for this club. We shouldn't be in the position that we're in, and we all take our share of the blame for that, and we apologise to the supporters. I don't think today was down to a lack of effort or commitment from the players. I think they gave everything. We had, as I said, plenty of the possession of the ball. We just lacked that cutting edge in the final third, and that's what we have to accept today. Unfortunately, we weren't good enough to put the ball in the back of the net, and we all take responsibility for that.
Jim, thanks for your time.
Okay, thank you.